Hey guys, so yesterday I showed you guys in the time-lapse video how to draw a gingerbread house. Today we're going to go over how to draw that gingerbread house or a different gingerbread house. I'm also going to show you guys some easy tips for drawing snow that, if you so desire, you could use to draw a snowman. So your materials for today are pretty straightforward. Paper and some markers. I'm using Crayola Super Tips. And first off, we're going to start with a clean sheet of paper. And we're going to start with a shade of brown. And we're going with a lighter shade of brown. And we're going to start by drawing two sides of an invisible rectangle. Then we're going to pull out a very light blue and we're going to draw the outline of frosting or snow. And we're using a very light blue to draw snow, partially because it will give the impression of something being there. I mean, if you wanted to, when you were completely finished with this, rather than drawing in the snow now, you could use some whiteout and add your snow after. But we're going to draw in our snow now. We're also going to draw in a squiggly rectangle, and then we're going to make a larger squiggly rectangle around that. Then we're going to add another layer of white frosting or snow on top. And we're going to go back to the brown, and we're going to make a triangle shape, and that is the roof. So we're going to thicken and extend that triangle shape. And we're going to draw two squiggly lines and then a moon shape on top. And that's going to be a window. Next, we're going to take a green and we're going to draw two blocked in rectangles. That would be like fruit candy or fruit by the foot if it were used to make windows. We're also going to use a red and we're going to add little candy drops in the white frosting like this, and little candy drops here at the bottom, as well as a big candy drop here on the door. And we're going to close in our snow at the bottom. Now that this brown has dried, I'm going to add a squiggle of blue around the top. And I'm going to add a red dot here, like a big candy, and green slanted inward to look like shingles. Then I'm going to, sorry about that, I'm going to add a squiggle of white around these green windows. And color in some of the white frosting here. Just at the bottom, just to sort of imply shadows as though the light were coming from the top. And add some in here as well. So next we want to make a snowman. So we're going to start with one lumpy ball, two lumpy ball, three, and we're going to color in all squiggly a shadow at the bottom, and we're going to draw some frosting snow right here. We're also going to draw some frosting snow here coming away from the door like it's a path. And you can fill your frosting snow in if you want to. Well, you can fill your footpath in with different colors, like someone had made a path out of, say, M&Ms. So we're just going to do some blue to start with. Then I think we're going to do some red. Then some green. And then we're going to draw in some gumdrops. Then, so we've got green gumdrops, some red maybe, and then maybe a candy cane. Now, candy canes are really easy to draw. We're going to use, sorry about all that, we're going to use the same blue that we used for snow, and we're going to draw an upside down J, and then draw a larger upside down J over it, making a candy cane shape. And we'll draw a backwards J over here. And we're just going to put some blue on the underside, and that'll give the implication that there is a shadow there. And I think I'll do a little candy cane right here. And then you're going to take your red or any other color that you want your candy cane to be, and you're going to draw in the stripes. Following the body of the candy cane, going all the way down. And of course, that candy cane wouldn't be able to stand on its own, so we're going to put some snow for it to stand in. I'll go ahead and draw the snow for these as well. We'll do a little candy cane with thin stripes here. And I'll do red stripes going the other way. Here. And then, so we've got everything pretty much basically laid out. You're going to want to grab a black, and I'll zoom in on the snowman, and we're going to draw two little black eyes and some buttons going down his front. And that could be like little bitty licorice candies. And we're going to grab the orange. We're going to draw a little carrot nose, and a carrot would be like, let me zoom back out. A carrot from this angle would be like a little chick beak, like that. So we're going to use the brown, and we're going to draw Alright, so my camera cut off, it filled up and it didn't warn me, but I used a brown to draw two little twig arms, and that's really simple to do. I'll show you guys. It's basically like drawing a squiggly Y going in two directions, except teeny tiny. So I am going to fill in this gingerbread house in time lapse because we're almost done with our gingerbread house. Alright, it seems like today is just one of those days where my phone's going to be really screwy because it cut off while I was finishing filling in the gingerbread house. So it means I'm going to have to keep an eye on this thing. So we're going to take a darker brown and we're just going to add a little bit of shadow where there's an overhang. So under the snow, under the windows. You could even do it around the door a little bit. And we're also going to go in and color the door. And when I'm coloring large areas like this, I'm using slow, deliberate strokes, all going in one direction, only overlapping a little bit, and I'm trying to work around any objects that might be in the way. Then I'm going to go back in with that darker brown, add a little bit. Alright, so we're almost done. We need to color in that window up there, maybe add some more snow, and then we need to work together on our time-lapse activity. Now this is the last Christmas illustration I am doing. Today is December 25th. And I'd like to wish all of you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope 2017 is a great year for everyone, myself most definitely included, because 2016 was not so great. And I hope you guys will consider joining me in 2017, checking out some of my other tutorials here on the YouTube channel. I have tutorials for a variety of ages, from things like this, which are, for people who are looking for inspiration and maybe just beginning their artistic journey, to tutorials that are much more advanced and even art supply reviews. So I hope you guys will join me in 2017 for even more of this. So our gingerbread house is finished, and I think for our final time-lapse video, we're going to do a Christmas scene that combines several of the things we talked about. while I was working on this time lapse, I realized that I'm actually short a day, so you guys get one more tutorial to look forward to. I think tomorrow I will show you guys how to draw a close-up of a string of lights. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. I hope you guys have a happy holiday, and for those of you who celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope it is full of friends and family and people who love you, and I hope you guys will join me in 2017. Consider joining the channel, and maybe we can learn and draw together. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to draw a gingerbread house. Bye guys!